18 laps scheduled in Quad Lock SuperBike Race number 1. Mathew Scholtz from pole position.
Coming to the road at Atlanta track, first race back on the SuperBike, and Michelin Raceway can be tough. A lot of tight corners and elevation drops.
Sector 1 is super difficult. A lot of really quick transitions, side to side, left to right. Have to get really physical on the bike, muscle it around a little bit. But after the first sector, it's mainly just that hard braking stuff that you have to focus on. Down the hill, I think we're coming from right around 165, slowing down to a second gear corner. You know, just trying to gather the bike up, get it stopped, get it slowed down. The biggest thing here is just trying to be consistent. It's hard to hit all your marks when you have to be perfect on your timing side to side. You have to be perfect on the brakes. Everything can just add up, and putting a whole lap together is difficult, especially when you have to put a whole race together.
My name is Mike Davis. I'm Blake's dad. We've been racing since Blake was 4 years old, some motocross. We switched into road racing when he was 6 on mini motos. Here on the team with Strack, I'm Blake's mechanic. We take care of all the bike maintenance, changes, adjustments, anything to do with the motorcycle. This is a big race for us, and we have a lot to do, but we're confident for the race we can make Blake even faster.
So we have a really short qualifying session. It's only 15 minutes, which makes it a really challenging session because you don't get a lot of time out there, and it's a very vital, because that's where we're going to be on the grid for the first and second race, Saturday and Sunday. We're really happy to get pole. I was surprised there. You know, I know that Bobia crashed in the chicane early on, so that kind of opened things up for us. So I was able to do a 23.8, quickest I've ever gone here by far. So, you know, I'm really happy with the package that we have.
Hey, it's Blake Davis. We're out here at Road Atlanta, and just gonna give you all a little show around the pits, a little behind the scenes action. First off, the team went all out this year for our hospitality. Got us a massive screen for our hospitality area. It's awesome. Of course, got all the snacks and all the drinks, everything like that. They always have it set up. Ethan Chapluck is over here, our trainer, has tables set up. Yeah, we got all the data stuff over here. This is where all the smart people sit. That's, I don't go back there. We got the SuperBike side of the pit. They're out right now, so the bike's not here. Making some changes on our bike right now, just trying to get a little bit something extra out of it. But then if you walk back this way, we get into some of the spare parts, some of the extra stuff we got going on. Our tire station over here, you know, it's a full setup, super professional, and it's been great.
Well, what the hell is it? I don't even understand this. Anyone from the start of the warm-up lap, anyone starting at the warm-up lap from the pit lane must start the race from the back of the grid?
But we're all starting from pit lane.
I don't understand.
Straight to the grid and then straight race. Not even another warm-up lap.
What?
I think that's what I'm saying.
But this just be on this race or all the season?
I think all the season.
I think they're trying to do it all season. It's because they want to sell these passes for the VIP, for the false grid.
Don't get that on camera.
Can we come back and do the pods in the tent then? Or do you have to sit on the fucking bike for 47 minutes?
They want it on bike. They
What a
said,
joke.
I'll go to the pits and maybe we can do 1 or 2 rounds there, but I definitely have to go and sit on the bike.
That's...
Javi, I need some help. This guy's trying to record me changing.
This man's here to meet a 15-year-old.
I love it, dude. I love it.
SuperSport Race number 1 of our second round is underway. Clutches are out. Here we go to turn number 1.
So at the front, you got Ty Scott, Blake Davis, and Heron with Kayla just there in 4th.
Blake Davis, number 22. He's in the draft of the 53 of Binder. Not the easiest racetrack to learn. There's a lot of elevation, ups and downs. All right, so here comes Blake Davis on the Strack Racing. Binder pulls the trigger and will win the race. Ty Scott in second, and here comes Blake Davis over Kayla Yakov. Bam!
As me and Chavi sat down, went over the bike, we knew I had good race pace. We knew I could do consistent mid-28s, which is what we really needed. And that's exactly what we did. We went out there and got a good start from 5th on grid with about 5 laps to go. I just got into the 10A too fast, couldn't get the bike slowed down, had to sit up, go through the gravel, gave myself a little bit of work to do with just a few laps to go, but I was able to run down the lead group again, make a few passes, and I ended up 3rd. So, you know, coming out of Daytona, not being happy, coming out of race 1 with a 3rd after a big mistake like that, I can't be too upset with, but we always want more.
So changing the front brakes, sort of changing the front tire help the brake? What if they were the old tire? Okay, because literally as I went out, like the first pull, there's absolutely nothing. It's just like straight to the path point. Like there was nothing, like it wasn't progressing. Better later on? Not really, though.
Here we go, lights out. That was a bit of a delay, but everybody got off the line pretty well. Mathew Scholtz from pole position, looking good.
Yeah, look at that. Mathew Scholtz
gone.
Just
gone. Still got a lot of racing to go this season.
Oh, no.
Right down in the middle of the racetrack.
So this is obviously a big problem. It's red flagged already.
Unfortunately, there's a red flag, so we hope the riders are okay, but it's also unfortunate for us that we were close to, I think, 3.5 seconds away. But Matthew's got good pace, and we're pretty confident for the rest of the day.
Getting ready to get after it. 12 laps scheduled for this section. Here we go. And it didn't look like that Scholtz got exactly the launch he did the first time.
So he's come up over the bridge. I'll let you bring him home for race number 1 this year of our 2026 season.
Down the hill comes a Strack Racing Yamaha R1 pilot Mathew Scholtz, back in SuperBike and first win since 2022. And he is all smiles as he takes victory here in race 1 of the Quad Lock SuperBike Series.
You know, I know that I've got a very consistent pace, but I was just a little bit worried about the opening couple of laps, but my start was, you know, electric, and just kind of put my head down, do what I know I can, and managed to open up the 1.5 second gap. All the changes that we made throughout qualifying and everything really gave me confidence that I can kind of stick in the mid to high 24s. Just kind of got to the front and just put my head down and just managed to open up the gap every lap. I had a 7-second lap coming into the final lap, so I knew as long as I didn't do anything dumb, put the bike down or run off the track, I should win. So I just took everything in and kind of started thinking about these celebrations halfway around the lap, so I had to pull myself towards myself a little bit. But yeah, it was awesome crossing the finish line, knowing that we had done what we set out to do, and have all these Strack boys hanging over the pit wall. It was an awesome feeling. You know, I've been working hard, they've been working hard over the off season to give me such a good package, and I'm just really thankful that I could, you know, repay them with this win.
I can't pass.
Don't tell me that.
Anywhere. I'm hitting revs when we're in the key, so I can't go beside anybody.
Why can't you go taller?
Because I was a second slower when we went taller, and we can't go in between because of our swing arm base. We have so much swing arm angle, if you have too small rear sprocket, we'll drag the chain through the swing arm.
I like go into the kink sooner and you run out wider. So I'm like 3/4 of the way when I first hit the brakes. But you don't lean the bike down as much.
Right.
I mean, that's the only chance you get.
Well, what I do, I have to do it on the bagger, is like, I swing out wide and I turn it sharp, and then like,
Yes.
to get the RPMs back.
Well, that's what, I don't have the speed to draft by them, or to pull by them, so like I have to stay in the draft.
Well, I mean, just as long as you don't have to lose time, or you just get up next, or like kind of like, you know, your front wheel by their rear wheel and just pass them. Right. You're gonna have to try something then, because it's like one of the only passing zones too.
Yeah.
Or even if you just focus on getting close up to them and driving up over 10, wheelie hill, and then get them into 12, but you have to start setting it up sooner or something, you know.
Honestly, your lap times were pretty similar to yesterday, but they did a whole race in 27.
But yesterday it was easy. Like yesterday, I feel like I could have done 28 the whole time. I was just getting stuck. Today, I felt like I was going to crash every lap trying to do 29.
To me, the preload is like this.
Yeah, I mean, I changed nothing in the map other than pulling the lambda, adaptive lambda values, and that's all I changed.
So it's SuperSport Race number 2.
So, just finished up race 2 here at Road Atlanta, and I'm not too happy with my results, but, you know, we've been fighting with this bike, and we're starting to figure it out. It's starting to come around to us. I ended up 5th today. Definitely not where we want to be. I had a good battle with another rider out there. It was a lot of fun. We'll work harder and come out swinging at Barber.
Long hold, and away we go. Looks like a good launch from 3rd spot on the grid, Sean Dillon Kelly. But look, is it the number 11 of Scholtz? Somebody's got to park him. Oh boy, here comes the 11. Watch the magic at the top of this hill from the Strack Yamaha Racing rider. Bobby Fong takes the lead, our 9th lead change of the race. Scholtz able to bring it home in second place.
So we're leaving the first race of the season of 26 on the Superbike, and I don't think it could have gone any better for us. You know, taking pole, a win in race 1, second in race 2. You know, I couldn't be happier. The Strack boys have been working super hard, and you know, privileged to be here, leading the championship, which is a very surprising, but overall happy. You know, we're going to Barber next. It's a strong track for me. We have a couple things to work on the bike, but overall, just thank you to the Strack guys and everyone that supports us. It was a magical weekend. Hope we can keep this form up.